And from Dinesh D'Souza, we go to David Horowitz, founder of the David Horowitz Freedom Center, editor of FrontPage Magazine, and author of the Black Book of the American Left, now Volume 7, The Left in Power, Clinton to Obama. Welcome, David.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Yeah, it's always my pleasure. So congratulations on Volume 7, From Clinton to Obama. It doesn't seem or sound like it's that long a period, but it really is, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're very forgetful as a nation. We forget how under the Clinton administration, the Chinese communists stole our entire nuclear arsenal, all the secrets. How Clinton and Gore took campaign contributions, which is illegal in the White House, from the Chinese communists. People talk about the Clinton administration as though it was a kind of centrist, not too objectionable administration.
Right.
But from a national security point of view, it was a disaster.
Yeah, Loral, they sold the missile technology to Loral against the advice of Janet Reno, a justice, and others. Absolutely, that was a big one.
Correct. So we are a nation of short memories, and that's why I put out this volume, so people can understand that the party that once had a president named John Kennedy, who would have been a militant anti-radical Islamist today, a hawk on defense for a capital gains tax cut and a balanced budget, was then known as a liberal. This is how far the Democrat Party has shifted. It's now a party of the left and what used to be called the far left.
Right. That party, the party of JFK is, that's dead. That just no longer exists.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
If you look at Hillary's vice president, Tim Kaine, a Christic Institute Marxist who was supporting the communists in Honduras and Central America during the Cold War, you get a picture of how serious our state of affairs is. When you have a presidential candidate in Hillary who wants open borders in a world as dangerous as this, we're facing nightmare years if she wins.
We really are, irregardless of what the Senate and the House look like, because the Senate and the House didn't do anything to rein in Barack Obama.
No, it's not until Trump that we've had a Republican willing to fight. And that's something everybody, no matter how critical you are of Trump and his flaws, has to recognize. Trump is the first Republican who's ready to fight.
All right, what do you make of the attacks on him, the ignoring, the media ignoring, the WikiLeaks, all the revelations, tons of revelations, her speeches are out there?
It's an outrage. When you think of what they've done with these women, this is an orchestrated attack. The women have been shown, a lot of them already, to be liars, but even so, what happened to a press that would have been skeptical of somebody coming up forward 30, 20 years later, not checking their stories, and then putting them on the front pages? How many months did John Edwards run with an illegitimate child for president, lying about it, where the press didn't even cover the story? Only the National Enquirer was running it. Or,
right.
With Bill Clinton, they gave him the Democrats set the standards for sexual harassment, and the entire feminist movement gave Bill Clinton a free pass, saying it was only sex.
They rallied after he was impeached. They stood on all the women in his cabinet, the whole Democratic Party. They all stood on the Capitol steps and gave him a party.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
my
we
God.
have a party, and the Democrats are liars, criminals, and total hypocrites. Monstrous hypocrites.
I
like Howard Stern. Listen to his show. You can believe it. The other day, Howard Stern had his guests were all expressing their outrage and horror at the video of Trump talking privately to Billy Bush.
That's very precious. David Horowitz, it's all in the book, folks. The Black Book of the American Left, Volume 7. Thank you, David. Up next, John Zogby and Gimme 5.